What's up, everyone? Welcome to Campbell's Coins. It's a new year, it's a new decade. Gold and silver prices are on the rise. I'm going to go over my 2020 stacking goals, and I want to hear about yours for this new year coming up. "2019 brought strong numbers in the precious metals market. Gold up 15% for the year, while silver was up nearly 21% for 2019. Fast forward to the beginning of 2020, these metals started very strong, particularly due to the rising tensions between Iran and the United States, and of course the vague but ever so present threat of World War III. So what are my stacking goals for 2020? Well, pretty much the same as 2019, and you see that directly in front of you. Why am I not stacking all gold with the threat of war, and what exact type of silver and gold will I stack? I'm not stacking all gold for the simple reason silver is just a better investment. Nearly every market recession or depression, silver has performed better over gold, and it is vastly undervalued when compared to gold. And this isn't even mentioning all of silver's practical applications and usages that gold does not have. This is not to say that gold is bad. Silver is just better. For 2020, I'm hoping to stack constitutional silver, particularly dimes, coal or milk spotted silver, and finally, pre-33 gold. Now, why am I stacking these? Well, I already have a good amount of constitutional silver already, but I could always use more dimes. And dimes are excellent to have in case bartering is necessary. Constitutional silver is also known as junk silver, and it is probably the best type of silver someone new to the stacking game could probably get. Constitutional silver is also known as junk silver, and it is probably the best type of silver someone new to the stacking game should get. Purchasing constitutional silver is not only cheap and have low premiums in pre-collapse markets, one can buy them in small quantities too without breaking the bank. You can buy a roll of these and not have to worry about missing out on a whole lot of money. And the other great thing about constitutional silver is when there is a depression, when there is a market crash, premiums on constitutional silver skyrocket. Now, why is that? That's because it's the very first thing that everyone buys as soon as a market crash is starting or has happened. People realize that they need to run to constitutional silver to help them. And so that is the very first type of silver that disappears. So in a pre-collapse market, no one's really vying for that, and you can probably get silver, constitutional silver, at spot or just barely above spot. If you're paying over 50 cents per ounce for constitutional silver, you're paying too much. Now, personally, I feel like I'm fairly good on premium silver and I don't need a heck of a lot more. And of course, I'll pick some up if the price is right and if it really catches my eye. But I would say keep an eye out for premium silver that has milk spots, because one can find really good deals. I love buying milk spot maple leafs, kangaroos, and American silver eagles for close to spot. In fact, that's what I've done here. This whole stack is milk spotted coins that are usually a premium. I have a maple leaf right here, and I have an Austrian Philharmonic here. And the only issue with these is they have milk spotting on them. So I have premium silver, but I got it at an enormous discount because nobody wanted to have discolored silver. Finally, the gold. I recently did a video on modern gold bullion versus pre-33 gold. So I'll spare you any repetitiveness, but I will say that I'm all for pre-33 gold. And I have a link up in the video here, the upper right hand corner you can click if you want to check out my modern bullion versus pre-33 gold video. That's very excellent. Just like constitutional silver, in a pre-collapse market economy, pre-33 gold has a low premium. This is insane because there isn't a whole heck of a lot of them left. But in a post-collapse market, the premium on these puppies goes up 10 to 20%, sometimes a whole heck of a lot more. Add in the fact that pre-33 gold has some of my favorite coin designs ever made and includes all the history behind them, and pre-33 gold is a no-brainer for me. So what are your stacking goals for 2020? Does your approach lean towards one metal over another? Let me know in the comments below. Thank you all so much for watching. This is Campbell's Coins, and that's my 2 cents. What's up, everyone? Campbell's Coins here. So I'm at my grandma's house, and I thought my grandpa's collection was just one box. It turns out it's a lot. This is like a coin collector's wet dream. So let me just take you in and show you what I'm kind of talking about. We haven't found everything yet, but actually not even scratched the surface, but we found some things. So I'll show you that. Okay, so here are some of the things that we've found. There's about 5 large boxes, mint sets, bags of dimes, quarters, nickels, half dollars, complete sets, as you can see down here. These are uncirculated bank rolls of the state quarters. This one is open, but there's a few in here that are not. The biggest thing that we found so far are these Carson City Morgans in their original thing. I think there's 80 through 85. And then over here, more mint sets, just loose change in general. Tons of boxes. Silver quarters, $2 bills. This is an interesting bag. This is a bag of Susan B. Anthony dollars. These are all uncirculated in there. Let's see if we'll focus on that. And then what's interesting is this one here is sewn shut. Then some more odds and ends. There's so much stuff to go through, it's impossible to know where to start. There's an interesting find here. This is a 1882 S Morgan, and it looks DMPL. And he was supposed to have a 1909 VDBS. Found a 1909, this is a VDB. but it's in pretty good shape. We haven't found the S yet. All right, I'll start this back up when we find something.